I know what, I've just had enough of the fucking intro. I can't be arsed with it taking too long. How have we let this shit Arsenal team do the double against us? On a fucking level, how have we allowed this to happen twice? I know we were talking about a banana slip, but here we go. We expected it to be this against this Arsenal side if it was against any team, but it's the manner of the defeat. That one stupid situation, which I know we're going to debate on this show whether it was Kepa's fault or whether it's mostly Jorginho's fault. I've been getting hounded throughout the watch along for it, but I stand by what I said, and I say that's mostly on Kepa. Fact is, Jorginho looked up, saw Kepa in the goal and was going to lay the pass from him, and then he moved out of the goal to receive the ball. Like, what the fuck is even the point of that? Yes, Jorginho should have maybe had a second look, but the fact is he had the first look already and saw Jorginho in the net. And then as soon as he looks to receive the ball, Kepa moves out of the way of the goal. It's the biggest bozo moment of the season, and we hand the result to Arsenal on a fucking plate. Like, people are going to say Jorginho had a poor game. Yes, he did have a poor game. The incident for the goal does not mean that he had a bad or a good performance. He had a poor performance overall. I don't really blame him for that one, though. Not as much as Kepa. I don't understand how you're out of your goal for that situation or in any situation under pressure. You should be making sure that you are facing the ball with yourself in the way of the net. How are you out of the way of the net? I am never going to understand that. If you want to tell me, let me know in the comment section below. But after that, we handed the result to Arsenal on a silver plate because all they had to do was sit back for 90 minutes. And that's all they know how to do under that fraud, Mikel Arteta. And we've handed him his first ever double against us. It's 3 in a row, you know. They've beaten us 3 times in a fucking row. Are you serious? 3 times in a row to these pricks. This is disgusting, man. We handed it to them on a silver platter. If it keeps Arteta in the job, maybe it's the lesser of 2 evils. But we've made top 4 so much harder for ourselves now. Now that Leicester game looks tougher. And I've already said, whoever wins the FA Cup final probably loses the cup game as well. So if we win the cup final, you already know what's going to happen in this sort of game as well. But fucking hell, we made that game so easy for them. Handed it to them on a plate on the back of one stupid bozo moment. And now they've got something else to celebrate. It's their first win at the Bridge since the 11-12 season. It's their first double against us in God knows how long. And saying, let's take the banter. I don't want to fucking take the banter, but here's the thing that happens. Every game we hand it to them. So no wonder. This is bullshit, but we'll get the rest of the panel in. I want to hear what you guys have to say as well. Big up, you guys. Here we are. Thought it was going to be easier said than done, but we took the fucking piss today.
Let me
say something before we get into it, please, guys. Please, can we say something before we get into it?
Go on, man.
Guys, in the chat, all right? Please, can we just say a big thank you to Lewis, because he's not even in his area, and he's still doing this on this result. Yeah. He's still here.
Wait. Much appreciated, but bro, that's not even on my head right now. I'm still hot off the game.
Bro, I know
this is bullshit. I'm gonna be real. Like 5-10 minutes time, I'm gonna have to duck to do my fan cam anyways. But I'm gonna be here for the live review anyway. Big up everyone who's locked in. What a load of fucking bullshit that game was. The manner in the way that we lost was embarrassing. It was fucking embarrassing. Look at the material we've given these pricks over us. I got everyone fucking dancing on my grave again because of this bullshit. All of us.
No.
Motherfucker is gonna clip you nicely, man. Hold that, bro.
Cleared up. One thing that needs to be cleared up is I will not take an ounce. I'm talking an ounce of shit from any Arsenal fan if they think they deserve to win after
that. Was a disgraceful performance.
That was absolutely
disgraceful. There is listen, dog. Sorry, bro, but listen, we have Jose Mourinho, yeah. But at least Jose Mourinho used to counter attack. What did Arsenal do?
They can't counter-attack. They have no attacking play. That's why they're only goals.
You're saying Milan, man. Guys, now I'm having this. I don't care about how to play, man. It's bullshit, man. I don't care, man. It was all business, man. I don't care how you played, man.
I was going to say, I'm giving no disrespect to Arsenal for the way they played because they're in fucking like 10th or 9th. They've just got knocked out of the Europa League semi-final. And they're entitled to play that way because they know.
Yeah, they are entitled to play that way. What's annoying is the reason for it. The reason is because we fucking handed them the W.
Guys, yeah.
That's what the problem is.
Let me just say this nicely, yeah, by the way. I don't want to see this false 9 thing ever again, man. I'm done, man. Like, people think, yeah, what's it called? This
Bro,
false
it's
9
one
thing
game.
works, man.
Bro, it's
No,
bro.
I said again, man. Let me finish. Let me finish. I don't care. You're not gonna speak over me. Let me finish. I'm gonna say this, yeah. There is no such a false 9. The only 2 false 9s in history have actually worked out are freaking Fabregas and Messi, man. Those are ones I can think of that actually worked out and become world class, man. He's a number 10, man. For me, he should have played Warner, man. I get Warner's tired. Bring him in the second half, man. We need movement, man. We need it. I don't like Warner, man. But we need movement, man.
Bro, listen, it's one game. Bro, we beat Real Madrid playing a false 9. And this is Arsenal. We beat Real Madrid playing a false 9.
Against low blocks,
it's one bad game. But Arsenal came out to defend, bro. That was shocking. That was shocking.
That wasn't a low block. They literally sat Aubameyang at the top of their goal, at the top of their box. What do you? I don't think you understand this whole. You can't talk shit about Chelsea's performance. We couldn't play.
I can talk shit about Chelsea's performance. I'm gonna do it right now.
In the box.
Come on, Justice. Talk to me, Justice.
First of all, we lost to an inferior team. So yeah, blame us. Blame Chelsea.
Yeah, say what you want about the Kepa mistake and the Jorginho. Havertz could have still made it 1-0 before we even get to that.
We had our chances. Hold on, I'm not done.
Go on.
Where's Johnny at? Because I got something for Johnny.
Oh, you
Mason
and me both.
Mount.
Sorry to interrupt, but you and me fucking both, and I don't want to hear it. Sorry to interrupt. I don't want to hear any of this hard yards bullshit that I'm going to hear about Mount. He was fucking invisible by those.
He was horrible today.
Absolutely terrible.
Couldn't even take a corner properly. Hitting the first man looked like Prime William there. I am tired of you. I'm tired of hearing that Mount is our best player. You know who our best player is? He wasn't on the field today. His name is N'Golo Kante. Put some respect on the man's name.
That is BS. Mason Mount is our best player this season.
But be quiet. Be quiet, man.
Yes, he is.
If he's so good, why didn't he win the game? Why didn't he come through with something?
Look, Mason Mount was absolutely dreadful today, but we can't take away from the performance he's had this season. This season, he has been our best player, but today he was absolutely
yeah, but when I'm hearing genuine shouts of people...
No, man said Mount put in the Party penitentiary. Regardless how you played, Party was shit for 90 minutes, and I don't want to hear a word. Party was fucking terrible.
I'll take that argument. I'll take that, going back to what you said, Dag, I'll take that argument that Mount's been good the rest of the season, but when I'm hearing people genuinely put him up there as being Ballon d'Or contender, nah. Get that fucking out your mind straight away.
It's one guy saying that. Why
I don't give a shit though. I'm hearing talk that this guy's meant to be the next coming of Jesus. Get that out your mind straight away.
He's not even
a level of player. He pulls us through those games.
Let me make it. I don't even like him, man. And I'm defending this guy.
Pulls his team through that performance.
No, he doesn't, man. No, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, he does.
Let's not go overboard. Mount had a shocking game. But, you know, he wasn't the only one who had a shocking game. Jorginho had a shocker. Hudson-Odoi was poor when he came on.
Can I say this, man?
Everyone has one eye on the FA Cup final. This is exactly what I was fucking worried about. There was no intensity. We were second to nearly everything, despite being 1-0 down and them literally not even wanting to play football for 60 minutes of the game. It was embarrassing. Whatever way you want to look at it, with or without the goal, was fucking embarrassing.
Lewis,
I don't get why Big Gilmour came off half-time either. Why did he take Big Gilmour off half-time over Jorginho?
He was half the problem in the midfield. You cannot have two players that lack pace in the midfield playing in a pivot. It doesn't work. That's why we were second to every ball in the midfield, because we had two turtles sitting in there. That's why N'Golo Kante or Kovacic have to play every game.
Not slow. I don't know where you're.
Period. I, with all respect to Tuchel, but I don't want to know more of this rotational bullshit until Aston Villa.
No, bro, we had to roll.
We have to win that Villa game as well now. We have to win that Villa game as well.
But listen, we can't play
a lot better. You can rotate. No game now between now and the end of the season, but maybe that Villa game. And even like you said, Oscar, probably can't do that. I don't want no rotation, man. Kante should be starting or at least on the bench. Why are you playing two youth players on the bench, man?
You're gonna start Kante for him to get injured before FA Cup final or Champions League final. You can't start. We have to. We have to
take that risk. You take that risk with every player. What happened if Mount or Havertz or Thiago Silva or any player gets injured today? You'd have been saying the same thing.
Don't forget, you said
he was limping, bro. 1 point was limping, bro.
Listen, today was just an absolutely.
Mo was terrible, but
Lewis, can I say something based on what you said in the beginning? Yeah, I generally don't think we should be blaming Kepa for that goal. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Like when you're a goalkeeper, you're supposed to come out of the line of goal. You're supposed to come out of the line of goal so that when a player plays a back pass, if it's too heavy, it doesn't roll in. It at least goes out for a corner. He was in the right position. He made it easier for Jorginho so that he didn't have to make that risk. Jorginho played the pass way too heavy and played it central. It's all Jorginho's fault.
Jorginho looked up at Kepa before though, and he was in the exact same position.
When he looked, Kepa's by the post.
Hang on. Let me see if I can share my thing.
Pressed, right? When like a manager's tactics, right? He's always gonna have a striker try to cut off the passing lane towards the goal. So what the goalkeeper does is he opens himself up by moving to the side of the goal. And Kepa did it perfectly. But
Jorginho saying no need to rotate the goalkeeper. The goal was due to lack of chemistry. I don't even say that. Like, I've got nothing wrong with Tuchel rotating because he always rotates, and we usually end up falling for it afterwards. Kepa did not reward his belief in him with a decent performance. He was shaky the whole game. After that mistake, all he did was short pass, and why is that? Because he fucking bollocks up his confidence, that bozo moment.
Now we can.
There we go.
Yeah, share screen.
So look at this. Hang on, let me go full screen.
Yeah, full screen it, please.
This is when Jorginho's looking, right?
Yeah.
Let me go a few seconds before. Kepa's already on his way to the left.
When he's go back. There was a look before easier.
He's making the pass.
He looks. Hang on. He looks there. Hang on. I'll see if I can stop that a bit quicker. He looks there. And Kepa's already moving. He's nowhere near the centre. That's all on Jorginho.
That's all on.
Is that where it starts? Is that where the video clip starts?
Yeah, that's where the video clip starts.
There was a look behind before he receives the ball, and Kepa's in the net.
But he
made
the
thing is before that. He makes the step out in between that.
What I'll say as well with Jorginho, he has no idea where Emil Smith-Rowe is. Emil Smith-Rowe's on him in an instant. He has no idea where he is.
Yep.
He's played under pressure. Like, you can partly say Zuma too, but I'm not even focusing on him too much. Because it's Kepa and Jorginho who's the main issue in this.
They're both at fault. There's not.
No, I'm not saying Jorginho is completely absolved of it. I just think it was more Kepa than Jorginho.
No, it's 100% Jorginho. Kepa did nothing wrong.
Kepa did nothing wrong. Like, Kepa did absolutely nothing wrong. He simply opened himself up for a pass in which he could clear the ball afterwards. Jorginho just set him up for failure.
He made it easier for Jorginho. He sees Zuma's going to make that pass, and he says, let me give him an angle. As you do when you're on the pitch, you give your players an angle so that they can come out and pass the ball simple. Jorginho didn't look. He was not aware. He passed it into the net. Like, simple as that.
I think he's sealed his fate now. Jorginho, with that performance, and with Kepa, both sealed their fate for next season.
And the thing is,
Jorginho's getting a contract.
The problem is, Jorginho, after that mistake, his head dropped, and he continued to make, like, poor passes, 5-yard passes.
Before that mistake, though, there were times where his passes were off. He was passing to like nobody. He was passing to Arsenal players, passing to people under pressure when the pass wasn't on. Like, he was getting pressured so much. It was everyone today was terrible. And it's like
everyone was like, especially after that first Havertz miss. I don't know what it was, but some place in my mind just really told me, "Yo, this is not the game today. This is just not the game." And then after Zuma's header hit the post and Giroud hit the post, it just wasn't meant to be. It simply wasn't meant to be. But the fact of the matter is, any ounce of respect I had for Arsenal went out the door with that performance.
I don't blame Arsenal. I don't blame them.
The way they played.
I don't care if they have a
gave them the game. We gave them the first goal. I don't care.
I don't care. But it doesn't matter to me. It does. If you are a team, right? You don't play for a 1-0 win.
Yes, you do.
Why not?
They're shit. You play for a 1-0 win.
Don't we try to break them down, though.
That's unacceptable.
The reason why I'm not angry at we tried to break them down. We just didn't get it done. It's an unfortunate game. We rested players. We got FA Cup final to look forward to. I don't care if Arsenal get the double, whatever. If we win at the weekend, we could brag at FA Cup. If we win the Champions League, we could brag both of these trophies to these mugs. So I don't care. Which you guys rather do? Brag that we have a double, or brag our Arsenal fans brag that they have the double over us in the Premier League. When we come in the FA Cup and the Champions League. Listen, look at Arsenal's average position. Aubameyang was dropping deep, bro. That's why he was frustrated when he came off.
Look,
Look up Drew saying games like this show how important Werner is to our wins. His movement and attacking presence is something which isn't showed through stats. Fata, I'll let you run with this one.
Say it louder.
Do you know what? I'm not going to even argue with lots of people because I'm not going to waste so much energy.
But we've been saying this.
I told this from the beginning, a couple of days ago. Werner needs to start. Werner needs to start. No one would believe me what I said.
I was the entire time.
They deserved it, unfortunately, Lewis. I'm not going to even argue or waste my energy because all I want to do right now, I'm not going to think about this game. I just want to spend my time with my family tomorrow and looking forward to the celebration, man.
I rate that, bro. I rate that.
For real, bro, because if you think about it, bro, losing to Arsenal, I can't stand losing to Arsenal, bro. It's the worst, bro. I can't freaking stand it. I don't know. Like, it'll just why do we always get complacent when playing Arsenal now? It's like we struggle to get amped up for small teams, bro.
But what complacency are we talking about? They're sitting 11 man in their box.
Bro, at the beginning of the game, we were complacent.
We should have won the game.
That complacency in our finish. Mount had a chance before the goal. Havertz had a chance before the goal. Yeah. Mount probably had 2 chances before the goal.
I don't find that as complacency. I just find that as we don't have our
finishing. Fucking smacking that shot into the crossbar. The horrendous corners. Havertz not sticking his leg out in the second half.
James getting the balls in and
it's the same old bollocks. Why do you think I said earlier, if we're good with our finishing, we can beat them 6-0, but we're shit with our finishing, so we'd probably beat them by 1 or 2 goals. It's always our fucking finishing. Every game, it's our fucking finishing.
I gotta get
every season, it's our fucking finishing. Go on, Jesters. Sorry.
I gotta ask this. If we were playing Burnley tonight and they went 1-0 up and parked the bus, the airplane, and everything else, we wouldn't be saying this.
No, because they don't.
Is a mid-table team looking for the points. When they went 1-0 up, they were always going to stick back.
People are quick to forget as well. People are quick to forget we won 2 league titles playing that exact same way.
Yep.
Under Mourinho and under Conte, because both were defensive managers. 2 league titles playing
that counter-attack. There was no counter-attack to their game.
Why are we talking about Arsenal, Dag? It doesn't matter. They won the game. It was our fault. It was our fault. It was on us.
Why do they need to counter-attack? Why do they need to counter-attack? They're winning. Like, they literally stick 11 men behind the ball and just go, you're not going to break us down. We don't need to
that is Arteta ball in his peak. Protect what you have. We gave them a goal. They protected the goal. That's it. Exactly. Moyo says Georgie takes the L. Zuma joins in for bad football. Yeah. He looks shaky whenever he's on the ball, but I'm not scapegoating anyone as an individual. You're all poor today.
Yeah.
Everyone in the world
we like to play from
the back. But this is what always
why on earth we like to play from the back? I said this. I've seen this multiple times.
Oh my God! Listen, guys. Hold on. I know we just took a big heavy loss to Arsenal, but it's Arsenal. We just come off from beating Real Madrid. And we're in the Champions League final in the FA Cup. Finally, just relax. It's a bogey loss. We rotated.
It's not about that. This is Arsenal fucking football.
I don't think you understand,
Hey, let's go one at a time, people. One at a time.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, Tyrese. I know, bro. I hate Arsenal. We take the loss. They were disgraceful by playing that defensive style of football, but we should have done better. We should have done better.
17.
Why do you play? You play to win the game. They did what they had to do to win the game.
Exactly. Please stop moaning about the brand of football that they play. They won the Champions League and multiple titles playing that way.
So that's a dumb point. The point is, there's a lot of people that have agendas for certain players. Well, their agendas are in the mud tonight. I don't want to hear Mount and Ballon d'Or ever again. I don't want to hear Mount as captain. I don't want to hear Mount as nailed-on starter. You cannot put in a performance like that and think that, well, that's our future captain. What did he lead? I mean, he had a chance with Giroud and Zuma in the box on 2 corners at the end and hit the first man every time. Come on.
Yeah. I'm not defending anybody this. I'm not defending anybody this game.
The only player I'll defend because I thought they were actually kind of decent when they came on was Ziyech. He was the only player.
Yep.
He was trying things. He was moving.
Yeah, I think Zia.
Pulisic.
I think Zia should have started.
No,
Bro.
Pulisic was dead as well, bro. He should have scored.
Everyone looks knackered. Everyone looked knackered.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Yo, Oscar, what?
Tried.
I was disappointed when Pro
They
came
didn't.
out, honestly.
Fatter. No, they didn't. Fatter. They did not look.
Everyone looked knackered, dog.
They did not.
They didn't.
Nah, not really. Nah, not really.
Yo, I rate Tro highly, but sometimes you just got to do more, man. Like he has the ability.
Yeah, I give him that.
He has the ability to take on a man. I feel like he has that. This is why I think Lampard and Tuchel are trying to like grow him into the team, and he shouldn't be like. I get it. He should have had a couple more starts, but we see why. You feel me? Because it's like
you lot wanted to speak to Johnny about Mount's performance. Yes, Johnny. What are you saying, Machi?
What are you saying, man?
Yo, Johnny. I need to ask you on a serious level. What was your thoughts on the attacking three's performance?
Hold on,
today? I won't say Mount in general, but let's talk about the whole front three. What was your thoughts on the front three's performance today, bro? Because this was just frustrating as hell.
My thing is this, right? Okay, Mount didn't have his best game. All right. Let's have it right. I'm going to be honest about it. He didn't have his best game. Fair play to him. The guy plays fantastic every game. He's allowed an off game. All right. But my thing that's really fucking roused me up. All right. And it's more with Tuchel, to be honest with you. All right. I'm going to lay two factors now. I'm going to lay a Johnny bomb now. Yeah. This performance, this result, it's not even about the scoreline. It's the result and this performance is worse than the Lampard at the Emirates for me. And there's a reason why I'm saying that. Firstly, Jorginho, all right? Whether you want to pin it a bit on Kepa or not, it was a shit ball. His passing all the first half was fucking atrocious.
I hate that guy.
Right? It was atrocious, man. All right. Billy Gilmour, the kid. Billy Gilmour, the kid, right? I just want to say my piece because I'm really annoyed. Billy Gilmour, the kid, right? He literally was, when you watch that first half, because I watched him closely, he was playing as if Jorginho weren't even there anyway. He was playing Jorginho's position and the progressive game, all right? 2-in-1 he was playing, and he's a kid. He outshone Jorginho in that first half. Every time Jorginho got the ball, he gave it away, all right? Gilmour did everything right in that first half. Even Jamie Redknapp said it at half-time. And Tuchel leaves Jorginho on the pitch, right, and takes Billy Gilmour off. And I can't understand it.
Yep.
Then he
brings on Cho, all right? All you Cho stands, all right? Cho was atrocious.
Please don't defend him this game. Please.
I'm not defending him.
Listen. I'm going to say it. Cho was bad, bro. Cho was bad. He was so bad. All right.
Okay.
I can't even blame Giroud because Giroud's not played for 8 games. All right. I can't even blame. We hit the crossbar twice. It wasn't our night. It was clearly not our night. But the team selection, the substitutions, this is Tuchel. Got it wrong, man. He got it wrong. All right. And this for me was worse than the Lampard game. It was worse because we're in form.
Let's not argue about that.
Hold on. We're in form. We're in damn good form. We're playing as a team. There is no excuses. We're under an elite, experienced manager, and we fucking bottled it at home.
Listen,
Arsenal,
Johnny,
who are in the mud.
Johnny, every single thing you said, I agree with. But the fact that this was worse, simply
it was worse.
Because,
it was.
Simply, hold on, let me explain.
It was.
Simply because we gifted them that lead. We gifted them that lead. There was nothing more that we could have like the second we gave away that lead, like we basically lost the game right at that point.
Giza, there was goals coming from nowhere. There was no chances. We were doing crossing Shalar, like they say, right? With Havertz. Because there was nothing in the middle. You took away Gilmour. You took away your progressiveness. Jorginho don't give you that. He never gives you that ever.
I'm going to
even Kante gives you more than that.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Even Kante gives you more than that.
Where you at? Where's
I can't, man. I'm sorry. Like I give Jorginho his props, man. I back Jorginho. I like him as a player. All right. But he deserves harsh criticism tonight. He was
Jorginho
shocking.
was the worst player on the pitch today. We all agree. Jorginho.
But why was Gilmour taken off?
Because he wasn't much better.
What do you mean he wasn't much better?
Yes,
He taking the piss.
He was better than Jorginho.
No, it was not taking the piss. Our midfield
He was
was
levels
shocking.
above Jorginho, man.
Yes.
He was levels above him. Levels.
No, Jester, we do need to accept that Billy Gilmour was doing.
Fuck me, Gilmour was playing both Jorginho's role and his own, man.
If
Right?
he was
And he's
so
had
good, how
no
come
game
our
time this
midfield
season.
got run over? If he was so good, how come our midfield got run over?
Because Jorginho was shocking. Because
there's two people there.
Listen, guys. This is why, I don't know why, right? Yeah, like I don't know why some of this fan base sometimes is like so split with Kovacic. We at least he progressed the balls up. That's the problem that we had today. No one was progressing the ball. Yes, it was.
Billy was in the first half.
What are you talking about?
Gilmour, exactly. Gilmour was
in the third.
Gilmour was doing that in first half.
I'm trying to
Tyrese, he had 50% possession in your favor.
Let me finish.
Highlight something very quickly, guys. So, in regards to the Kepa and Jorginho incident, I know you guys have been going absolutely crazy on this, giving your opinions, but just thought we'd sort of show you. You can even check some of the tweets as well.
We saw it already.
Turns out Jorginho actually did look up at Kepa when he was about to.
Yeah.
Then
we know it was Jorginho's fault.
So obviously it is, in my opinion, Kepa's fault. I just thought I'd input that right now, but I want to move on to another point. The forwards, were they just not up to scratch today as well? Are they to take equal blame, if not a little bit less?
No.
Bro, everyone is. Everyone is.
Everyone.
Let me explain this to you. When you're playing a team that's going to park the bus, you have to move the ball fast. And so if the forwards are not receiving the ball until the defense is already set, how are they supposed to break them down? Because you've got every player behind the ball. We moved the ball too slow. It came from the back to the midfield. You could count to 10 before it went into the forwards. We didn't move the ball fast enough.
Yep.
Midfield was bad, both Jorginho and Gilmour. He was taken off to drop Mount in the midfield, who was horrible in the midfield and as a forward. And the only reason that nobody's giving Billy Gilmour stick is the same reason nobody wants to give Mount stick, because he's an academy player.
Cap.
I don't think that's fair.
Mount was poor.
The only reason
big man,
he got taken off at halftime, so he literally wasn't given the ability.
I really do think though
Mount was terrible today. Mount was terrible, but that's not happening today. Everyone's here saying Mount was terrible. So if he's protected normally, that's not happening right now, is it?
I'm saying that academy players are given the benefit of the doubt because they're academy players. If they weren't academy players, you would be all over them.
Everyone just said Mount was terrible. A lot of people have said Cho was terrible as well. So
if there was Ziyech,
relevant
you guys would be crazy.
I agree. That's
Ziyech was good.
Ziyech was good.
Well, explain to me why Havertz was shocking today and I've had no one mention it. Explain to me why Pulisic had a poor game and no one's really mentioned it.
How did he have a poor game?
Was not poor.
How did he have a poor game?
Explain to me what Pulisic did.
He was the only one.
Explain to me what Pulisic did today.
He was trying.
Oh, he tried. I think all of them tried. They were shocking though.
No.
If I hear one person bring up that he tried hard yards, Ashton Merchant bullshit, I might flip a lid.
Pulisic
That's
was
all I hear.
terrible.
How is he terrible?
Let's go trying to defend.
I know you're trying to defend Havertz, but we've seen him score harder goals. We've seen him score harder.
You said
it's absolutely inexcusable. That first miss that Havertz missed is absolutely inexcusable. There is no way anyone can there's no way you can sugarcoat it. There's no way. It was an inexcusable. He had to score that.
What?
The one
it was someone's hand though. Like,
say again.
As in, Mount's shot was blocked by a hand.
No, look, I thought it was a hand too. I haven't seen it again.
It's not just the shooting; it's the all-round play. It was, but I will say the only thing I cannot defend Havertz on, but I will highlight was there was a few moments I noticed where he'd get the ball and he was surrounded by 4 players, and not a fucking blue shirt was near him.
Yeah.
Like, not Mount, Pulisic, Jorginho, Gilmour, fucking Chilwell. No one was around him. And it's like, well, cool. We're just going to leave him against 4 players when they're playing 11 at the back.
The fact that
Like,
Mount didn't have a single long shot this entire game was really
Don't get me wrong, he was shit. But fucking hell, man, if you're going to try and make one guy playing as 11 players, then what's the fucking point?
Yeah. The fact that Mount, listen. I don't know what Mount was doing in that midfield role today because he was simply just taking up space. He wasn't doing anything but just occupy space. It didn't help anybody. Every time that Mount was around the ball or around the other players, it just seemed like it just deteriorated any sort of play that we could have done. Mount was probably the worst player on the pitch compared to Mount and Jorginho were idealist for me, the worst players on the pitch today.
Also, can I just ask, why the fuck is Reece James seemingly scared of Kieran Tierney? Like every time
he got bullied. He got bullied. He got bullied today. He got bullied today, Scott.
The first game, like, he was come back from injury, but this game, every time Tierney picked the ball up near Reece James, he was beating him.
I'm really angry for this performance, but I could care less if you. I just want to win the FA Cup, man. Just let me just win that, man.
See, the thing is, we need.
See, even like Saka bullied Chilwell as well. Saka had Chilwell on the string. The whole team, it was just poor performance.
I feel like they weren't. Arsenal weren't even good.
Realistically,
they weren't. That's their noise.
They didn't do anything. Like, they didn't do. Besides that mistake, they didn't. They just came there to just make sure we didn't score.
Yeah.
Like, just to sit there. You feel me?
Look where we are. We just give them a hype. We just give them a hype. Oh, we beat Chelsea. We do the double over Chelsea. We just gave them a hype.
We can't rest nobody now. Man City could rest players now, and now we have to go fight for our games and potentially probably go like risk an injury or risk like Pulisic went down today, and I was so scared. I was so scared when he went down. I'm like, please be all right. Please be all right.
Against Leicester now.
I just want to deep it as well, right? I just want to deep it as well. This was an Arsenal team with no recognised fullback until the second half. Sorry, right back. Fucking El Neni in midfield. 10 men basically because Partey was invisible, and Rob fucking holding at the back.
Yeah.
And we could not score.
Jorginho was poor, but for me, Mount was one of our. Oh yes, Shades. What are you saying, man? I didn't even see you here.
Oh, what can I say? what can I say?
I don't know. We've all seen all of our players flop today, so there's no positive to take out of this, innit?
See, I'm usually very confident in my team. There's only one reason why this hurts me so much. I'm meant to be turning 21 today, but I've decided after that game I'm still 20 years old.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
No, it's not a happy birthday. Don't wish me a happy birthday.
We'll wish you a happy birthday tomorrow. Hop on the
birthday for tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, happy birthday, I'm 21 next year. It's okay. But I'm so pissed. I'm actually so pissed. They had one job. It was against Arsenal. Arsenal. What do they have to play for? They have nothing to play for.
They looked like they were playing for more than us.
They're a mid-table team.
Bro, as well, if you have to lose to any team, lose to Leicester next week in the league. I don't care. Like,
for real, not.
But if they're going to get picked up anyway,
lose them in the league.
Like you guys have to do this
anyway. Lose to them. I don't care. Why lose to this Arsenal side, man?
The last time Chelsea played on my birthday, we won the league. Remember that? Bashuai, West Brom.
Yeah.
And now look.
Yeah.
I had high hopes.
Look, I mean, this for me, this super chat or this comment right here is probably the biggest thing that we need to get fixed next season. Because if we can't do it, then we have no, like, the fact that Mason Mount didn't have a single long shot this entire game was really pissing me off.
Even though Jorginho made a poor pass to Kepa, it's not mainly his fault. Come on, it's the miscommunication / awareness from Kepa.
I think Zuma had more shots long shots than anyone else.
Exactly, which is absolutely.
And that's saying something.
That's disgraceful. Like, I don't understand. Look, we know Mount as our just, he can create magic from nothing, right? Or that's what we want to know him as.
No, he can't.
That's what we want to know him as. Right? But the fact that he didn't look. I'm actually speechless at this moment. Like I just can't.
It's just
everyone. I know Chelsea next game we're gonna turn up, and maybe all the games. But why did it have to be today?
Exactly.
It's a team, bro. It's a team, bro.
Why we always give these guys a hype, you know?
Can I ask you guys a
question?
Please.
Obviously, the first time we lost under Tuchel was that West Brom game, and we were all pretty clear that it felt like a bit of a blip. It didn't feel like a real result because we were 1-0. What do you guys think Tuchel needs to do to make sure a performance like this doesn't happen again on Saturday?
Listen, please, I never do not put Kurt Zuma nowhere near my starting 11, please. This guy in a back three.
Wait.
This guy in a back three. No. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with him when he was playing so well early on in the season. But in a back three, we have to be good on the ball. Have the good positioning. He wasn't bad.
You don't want to start Timo Werner. You don't want to start Timo Werner after this.
Of course.
I'll just say this right now, and I don't care what people think. Why was Tammy at home watching this game?
Because he's leaving in the summer.
Because he wouldn't have done anything.
He's leaving
instead of Giroud. What did Giroud do?
Hit the cross.
Oh, Giroud was shocking. Oh, jeez. Don't tell me about Giroud now. Oh, God. Giroud.
The only thing I can say,
this is how
Giroud haven't had a single game February. Lay off Giroud, man.
It's a gamble. We're playing him as a gamble. He hasn't got the movement to do what we want or anything like that. You just know he might get you.
He hasn't played since February. He hasn't played since
the problem was, as soon as he came in the match, we were crossing before he came in, crossing and getting balls in the box. And then as soon as he came on, we stopped.
Yeah, because you had Cho and Reece James on the right, and they were both trying to be in the same space, which was just stupid. And then one of them wasn't putting crosses on. As soon as Giroud came on, they moved Cho to the left, which didn't make sense because he's not going to cross from that side. And Chilwell just didn't want to cross for some reason. So that whole Giroud switch, we didn't utilize it enough, and it was a bit silly.
For me, what you're doing now is no more. So he's got no more Kepa. Please don't put Kepa back in goal.
No more fucking unnecessary rotation. Like
I
don't even think the rotation was unnecessary. We have to rest for a FA Cup final, man. Come on now. We had to rest. Come on now.
No, that works if we win. So we better fucking win. Because if we don't win, then he looks even more stupid.
How many changes?
How about Tuchel switching to a back four if he sees that we need to attack the game?
We did.
Did we?
First time this season, I think.
We didn't in one other game when we were chasing the game. I think against West Brom, we switched to a back four.
Did we?
Yep. Who had the most?
West Brom's the only one I can remember, really. Maybe I was watching a different game.
Back four against West Brom. We dropped.
Can anybody tell me who had the most passes in the game? This is going to shock you. Who had the most passes in that game?
Kepa.
You're going to tell me Kepa, aren't you?
No,
Zuma.
Yeah. Because he kept getting
the ball. Zuma was dictating play. I can't be asked.
He was dictating play. He kept getting the ball, and he's not comfortable on the ball, so he just goes for the easiest pass.
Also,
he took 80 years on the ball. He actually took
5G.
I felt every single strand. I felt a strand of hair turn gray every single time the man got on the ball. He just.
I don't think it was a case of dictating play. I think it was them letting him have the ball because it's like he's not going to do anything with it because it's Kurt Zuma.
That's why he started taking shots.
Of all the back three, the one that's least comfortable on the ball and least likely to find a pass is Zuma. So you let him have the ball.
Yep.
Silva they closed down, Jorginho they closed down, Aspi they closed down. They're like, cool, you have the ball, you ain't gonna do anything with it. And guess what?
Scott, you make a good point. You make a good point because as soon as like Silva and the ball playing players, I seen like them press quickly, like they got out. But Zuma had all the time. That was definitely a game plan. It was like
Zuma was playing excellent as a rugby baller, bruv. The guy took 2 shots and they just went aimlessly in the stands, man.
He took 4.
The guy. I'm sorry, Zuma's got 2 left feet, man.
It's peak if you're walking down Fulham Broadway in the first half, innit?
Bro,
listen, he had the most shots out of all our players. Zuma did.
Yeah, we just gotta look. If we win it, listen, Lewis, for a little credit, right? If we win the UCL at the end this month, we could at least throw that in their face at least, man. Because
No, because they're gonna keep saying that. They're gonna keep saying, "Oh, we did the double." Yes, they will. You don't know Arsenal fans, bro.
I saw someone in the group chat say
it don't matter
that because we beat City twice and they beat us, that Arsenal are basically Champions League winners. Like, is that
what?
You got to twist yourself up and not.
You're right. If we win the Champions League, this means nothing.
They're going to say they beat us 3 times in a row. Yeah.
Wow.
That's the thing. It means all it's done is mean that we have to win the Champions League and we have to win the FA Cup. Otherwise, if we don't win the FA Cup, the rotation today was a waste of time. And if we don't win the Champions League, then it just gives people like the Arsenal fans more fucking stuff to throw at us.
The way I see it is I trust Tuchel to really fix up the team for the FA Cup and matches afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm just upset that it was today that they decided to have the game off. Personally,
it's the opposition.
He did things like he put Pulisic on the right, which he doesn't normally do, all right, and he puts Mount on the left, and then Havertz, and then midway through the first half, he then switches it back round. Jorginho, it's just all like the whole front three was just all over the place. At one point, I fucking saw Azpilicueta playing left back, and Chilwell was on the right back position, and I couldn't understand it. Like it was like they're all over the place. No one knew what. When Zuma was in that back line, it was like, was Thiago Silva even playing quarterback? Because for me, it was like Zuma's playing all the balls out the back.
Yep, that was their game plan. I gotta go back to work, gentlemen.
God, man.
Yeah,
hope you have a good night, or try to at least. And
that
we
will be an
on
attempt.
Saturday.
Yeah. In a bit.
I need some alcohol. I need some alcohol, man. I can't take Arsenal, man. Why did it happen?
No amount of non-alcoholic wine is gonna drown this pain.
I'm the same, Ty. I didn't re-up on alcohol today, and I regret it.
I don't understand why he took Gilmour off. I just don't understand it.
I don't know.
It was a poor decision.
He was playing well, you know. He was playing well.
But what I'm saying is, as a manager, top manager, right, you can see who's having the stinker and who's like. You could have played Jorginho for another 90 minutes, all right, and he just wouldn't have got any better in the game. It's like he had that stinker. You thought he might rejuvenate.
Yo, Lewis, you have a Lawrence tag in your background.
Yeah, we're on Lawrence's channel right now.
Yeah.
What?
We're on Lawrence's channel right now.
How am I on Lawrence's channel? What?
You're not on Lawrence's channel.
You have his tags.
The background.
Whoa.
A background.
The background of the screen.
Background of the screen, yeah.
Yeah, that's realized.
And it's like not to take Gilmour off. Gilmour's playing well, man.
Oh fuck.
And they say Gilmour's not ready. Bullshit, man. He's well ready, man. He's well ready. The guys
he really didn't have a bad game. He looked calm, assured on the ball.
And did you not see his lovely forward passes? Like actually trying to make things happen.
That's the one thing I give him over Jorginho, bro.
There, do this, do that. He's intelligent. His speed around the pitch was effortless.
What concerned me today in midfield before what put in that position was the lack of ball retention, man. Like we miss Kante so much when he doesn't play, man. Oh.
There was no ball recovery.
I can guarantee Kante will start.
Kante plays every game until that Villa game. Every fucking game until that Villa game. I don't.
But then I like.
By the way, Tuchel done his press conference. He takes the blame. He said he made too many changes and he's not happy with it.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I don't even blame Tuchel for today. Like, not at all.
It's not Tuchel's fault. He's rotated how many times?
Don't really care. No. Let him down.
At the top of the list is Jorginho.
No. I do put it on Tuchel because Tuchel
blame the players. Today,
he put the players on the pitch, and they clearly didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know what they were doing.
Bro, it was on the players today. It's not on the players. It was on the players.
Johnny, Giroud should have done better. When Giroud cut back on his right foot, he should have done better, man. Should have done better there.
Yeah.
Should have done better.
What I will say is I blame Tuchel for the bench because I think there was some glaring misses, and even you see when other teams rotate, like United the other day and City at other times, when they rotate, they put their best players on the bench. Yep. So if it doesn't go right, they can at least bring them on. Not having those players on the bench was a poor idea.
Who wasn't on the bench that should have been on there? Who should have?
Kante was the big one. If Kovacic was fit, I don't know if he was. He should have been at least involved. Say again?
You think at 1-0 down we bring on Kante?
Bro, it would have been better than what we had.
If it looked like if it looks like Kante is the essential piece we are missing, yes.
It's not the fact that
that's not why we didn't score in that second half. It's just
literally
you brought Kante for the attacking.
If
we
you
have to bring
bench,
now
most of them are
back in the
attackers
midfield. You feel me?
Most of them are
because we don't have
attackers,
another
literally.
midfield option, so he has to go to that double pivot when that's not been his best position this year. So having Kante, we just throw Kante in there, or we could throw like an extra body up in the attack.
I don't understand what I'm hearing, guys. You guys are seriously telling me that we go 1-0 down, and the reason we didn't win the game is because we didn't bring on Kante.
No. I'm just saying we have those options, so we have more flexibility in switching the formation.
That's not why we lost. We brought on Ziyech, we brought on Hudson-Odoi, we brought on Giroud. Those are three attacking changes, and they didn't do anything.
I
think Ziyech is good.
If you expect Giroud to come on after not playing for, it's probably more than 8 games he hasn't played.
Yeah.
Right? And expect him to just walk into
Johnny,
the
he
side.
hasn't played since Atletico Madrid.
He hasn't played since Atletico. How many games is that?
Why did we bring him on then?
Exactly. That's
I
what
never
I'm saying.
get why we bring him on.
No,
You
guys,
should have put Werner on.
everyone shush, everyone
Should have
shush,
played
Johnny, wait. From Nizarkin Salah, Thomas Tuchel confirms Kepa played against Arsenal to get ready for the cup final against Leicester City. So we ain't going to have Mendy in the final.
I knew he was going to play.
It's not his fault we lost today, guys. It had nothing to do
What
with
did he do wrong? He didn't do anything wrong. That was terrible from Jorginho. That was terrible. Like even if listen, Lewis.
Don't take it off, Kepa. I'm even meeting you halfway and saying it was half. But no,
Mendy would have. Hold on. The only thing I give to Kepa against Kepa is if that was Mendy in goal, he would have palmed that well wide and it wouldn't even got to Aubameyang.
You know, but
it would have been. It was a back pass, so it would have been a free kick.
Yeah, he got there quicker.
That's
right.
Yeah,
he got there
At least
quicker.
the whole line.
The only reason the free kick wasn't given is because the advantage was given to let them score. That otherwise we would have had an indirect free kick given against us
at the goal line. By the way,
we would have at least preferred that.
Nah, it's
on
not
the goal line, bro.
They put it at the 6 yard. When it's on the goal line, they put it at the 6 yard.
What are we gonna do? Line up 11
I'm
to
gonna say
create a
9.
whole wall in front of the goal?
On the line.
But listen though, like Lewis, Jermaine George made that pass. He didn't even look up, bro. He didn't even look up. That's
looked
what
up
frustrated
before
me.
He looked up twice. Tyrese, he looked up twice and he still messed it
You
up.
gotta watch it, Tyrese. Watch it over. He looked up.
He looked up twice and still fucked it up and didn't realize.
Honestly, if we're trying to be unserious, we might as well just bring back Drink Yoko. Why not?
Do you know what? Yeah, and I will give. Where's Fata, bro? I'll give Werner his props tonight, and he didn't even play. And do you know why I give him his props?
Yeah.
Because without his movement, his intelligence and pace in that front line, we were dead up front.
Okay. I'll say me and Pat were saying this for months early.
So wait, I don't think
we were dead, bro. We were in the mud against a dead Arsenal team. Arsenal, they're shit, man. They're a rubbish
I've been
team.
saying it too, bro.
They were playing like Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan triple season, man.
Having to argue against people saying that Werner's one-dimensional.
Yeah, but he's fucking every other part of his game is better than what we have when we don't have him on the pitch. It's worse. We were saying this months ago, and then
do you know what made me laugh
he
as
just
well,
runs in
lads?
straight lines.
Oh my god!
And all of that.
Do you know there's a clip here? There's a clip when Giroud shot, all right, and it like went well away from the goal. And there's a clip of Werner straight after, and he looked as if to say, "I would have banged that in," and it's like, oh man!
Listen, the thing is. What about Werner or like someone else would have? I'll say what Werner or someone else would have done in that position is because they got a bit more movement about them, a bit more speed. They'd have been able to take a touch inside the box. With Giroud, if he takes that touch, then I think it was Mari or Gabriel. They were covering that. If that's Giroud and he tries to take a touch, Mari or Gabriel are getting across to him.
Not only that, the runs that Werner makes. The fact that people can't understand that he drags players so out of position that it leaves.
Thank you.
And what about
So why
the
does it take
FIFA moment?
to realize that?
Have you ever seen the ball hit the crossbar twice in succession like that? It's FIFA.
Months.
Joke,
and no
man.
one believes
Hold on,
it.
Fatter. Hey, Fatter, calm down, bro. I've been with you the entire time. Calm down. You haven't been alone.
I love been on the Werner train, man.
Honestly, yeah. Listen. This is what was frustrating me, man. Giroud got those chances, then he missed. He missed it. He should have done better for the first one he got. Should have done better for that first one. Should have been on target. Second one with his right foot, should have done better as well.
Hold on, guys. Why is there two Lewis here? Is this Lewis on the second one? Oh, okay. Let's make sure.
I don't know what's going on, mate.
So what is everyone accepting that? What does everyone think it was Kepa's fault then?
I think
No.
Jorginho's
Bro,
fault.
you don't pass in the middle of the goal. Even
Johnny,
if you
I would say
you don't pass in the middle of the goal.
I would say there's a miscommunication at the back. You don't do that.
There is no miscommunication. It is 100% Jorginho's fault.
100%. Any other midfielder in the world,
Jorginho's fault.
bro, any other midfielder in the world knows what's going on behind them and where the fucking what's going
Awareness.
on.
Awareness.
But that's not even an embarrassing fact about us, guy.
Yeah,
the
I
fact
agree.
that he did look up twice.
I'm not raging like everyone's on it, yeah? Everyone's on
Because the thing is, if Jorginho doesn't make that pass, Emil Smith-Rowe's still winning the ball.
Yeah.
So we still end up.
But if he makes the pass properly, that gives Kepa the ability to clear it out, which he would have done. Kepa does that a lot compared to how I understand where what Fatter was saying about playing out from the back, because there are some teams that refuse to clear it and keep on playing out from the back. But with
Do you know what, lads?
Chelsea,
I'll put it.
With Chelsea, we know our limitations. If we are getting too pressed, we will just boot the ball down the field.
I'll put it this way, yeah. This could be the sort of result that will be the catalyst to us not fucking up the rest of our games. In the sense that we go to the FA Cup, we win it. We go to Champions League final, we win it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. To be honest,
it might be like that.
I'm not. I wouldn't say that this is like it's not the be all and end all, right? The one thing that we might be able to take with a grain of positivity is, look, now our players know
we went overtime, so you two can split.
We are Chelsea. We're back because we're not satisfied with that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
we're
is
disappointed because we're a good team. We're a quality team.
Johnny, I think even if it was like Lampard's Chelsea,
now our players know that if they are caught lacking, they will be punished. So this keeps them on their game for the rest of the matches that we have.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that I
would. Lewis, you know you've got two things open, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. My phone was just.
It's mad weird, dude.
Yeah, the echo is funny.
Give me a second. Should be gone.
There we go.
That's
better.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, I mean, look, this is. There's just no other way to accept this game, bro. We were caught lacking. We were caught lacking, and we were.
No, we were not good. We were not
caught lacking.
We were not lacking. We were not.
No.
Some of us are not good. Some of us are not good.
Who?
This win is what I needed to just top off my day, and they flopped it. So now it's just pain.
I'm sorry, they need to owe you apology for something on your birthday, bro.
If they're knackered, why don't we rotate the whole team?
You know what? Someone's made a good point that Zuma had the opportunity to play it forward to Gilmour and Chilwell. Instead, he played the ball to Jorginho, who was under pressure. And then that's when the goal happened.
They backed themselves into a corner.
Who's that Mumbai you in the academy? Why didn't we just play him instead of Zuma?
Look, Zuma did not have a good game. Hold on. Zuma did not have a good game. He was awful. But Jorginho had a clear path to give it to Kepa, and he bottled it.
It's not his Jorginho's fault. Come on.
It is Jorginho's fault, 100%. He had a clear
Jorginho's fault.
Zuma, listen. Zuma, this one is straight from one of the group chats I'm in. I'm not calling him Jorginho right now. I'm just calling him George. You can get the Eno later. He has to earn it back. He's George.
George Graham.
Shadi,
George Graham.
I'll tell you what. I'll text you, Shadi.
He was
call
poor,
him
man.
George. Oh my god.
That's why I get upset that Tuchel left him on, because if you're going to play someone, you know, like he took Cho off against Southampton. He brought Cho on, right, and then took him off, all right, in the same half. Yet Jorginho's had a stinker in the first half. Gilmour's been the better player, and he leaves Jorginho on his own with Mount and takes Gilmour off. I'm sorry.
I think someone said it, innit? Someone said it.
He was thinking of the final when he did that.
Shades. Check Twitter.
Say none.
When you say he was thinking, Oscar, when you say he was thinking, when you say he's thinking of the final, what do you mean?
As in, he didn't want to go into Saturday with Jorginho having a stinker and then he hooked him off. He wanted him to play through it, and maybe if the game turned around and Jorginho was a part of that, he'd have more confidence going into Saturday. Because he has to play him on Saturday.
But
it was a bad decision.
Awful,
but,
man.
he has to play him on Saturday. So I think if Jorginho makes that mistake and then you hook him at half time, motivating him for Saturday is even harder.
I'm missing Kovacic.
I mean, it worked for Cho, did it not?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it worked.
Why is Kepa starting in the final? Why?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Dags. Like, Tuchel says he shouldn't have rotated. We absolutely got to play our best team.
The only thing that's scaring me about this, scaring me about this is that James Maddison loves a long shot, and Kepa is
but listen, relax.
He can't get down to his corners, bro.
But we played City with Kepa and Bar, and he didn't do anything. We defended well. Relax.
All we need to see is a team, as a Leicester team with all we need to see is a Leicester team with Tielemans, Maddison, and Didi Albrighton and Iheanacho, and we're done. They're just going to be taking long shots for days.
Exactly. The man can't get down to his corners. He doesn't have the height for it. He simply does not have the height for it. We have seen it again and again.
You know what, guys? I'd rather have the stinker in the FA Cup final than the Champions League, man. I really would.
No.
I'd rather have the stinker in the league to Arsenal and win both.
Look, I have a 3-star riding on this. We need to win the FA Cup and the Champions League. I can't lie. I said it from November. We got to get it done.
But this is the thing as well. We win today, we need literally a point from one of our last 2 league games, and we're guaranteed top 4.
Yeah.
Not only that,
1 point.
We could have secured 3rd, and now it's looking like we'll be lucky.
We'd have been 3. Oh, I didn't even think about it. We'd have been 3 points behind Manchester United.
Oh yeah, 2nd is officially in the mud now.
We have Liverpool 3 points behind United. Oh, fuck! And they have to play Liverpool as well.
There's just so much reasons why this loss was so annoying, bro. Number one, it's Arsenal. That's number one, and they did the double for us. We have to go hard and play so much games. Like, that risk. City can rest players now. Like, they won the league, they wrapped it up. They can rotate, they can do whatever. They can have fresh legs for the final. Now we have to go play our players, risk getting injury. Hopefully we get our players back by that time. Hopefully we get them games. Because imagine our 2 players, Christensen and Kova, come back by the end of the season. You need to get them game time to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every more clowns.
I don't think Kovacic is going to start.
Wait. Lewis, you're about to say what? Sorry.
No, I just said I hope AC's back for the Leicester game, so I can't stand any more clowns who can't play the ball.
I can't stand Zoom anymore.
If I see Zoom,
Zuma's not a good defender.
In the FA Cup final, if Kepa is the only change to a full strength team, cool. I can deal with that.
I told
but
the
question is,
Zuma and Kepa are like a match made in hell.
But Scott, Kovacic and Kante surely going to be back though by Saturday.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
I'm talking.
If you think of what it currently is our first 11 in terms of full strength. Like, if Kepa's the only change to that, then cool. Then I can deal with that in the FA Cup final. Like, maybe as well you put Werner in, because I don't know if he'd have been necessarily in like our strongest 11 at the minute.
Werner will play.
But listen, though, guys. The problem was today wasn't even but the thing is, I'm not even blaming Kepa, right? But listen, the problem today wasn't defensive. It's just that we were shocking in the final third, man. Shocking. Not even like
that and
like
the goal,
our
because the goal just meant they could put more
shocking.
bodies at the back.
That was poor.
Yeah, when they went 1-0 up, you knew they were just going to sit back and just defend for their life. They were basically playing Saka right back, man. It was a joke, man.
Yeah,
listen,
that's
for me.
fucking boss, you know.
What concerns me is that is Pep Guardiola looking at that now?
No,
is he
not
looking
really.
at that?
Yes,
No,
no,
hold on.
no,
Is he looking at that going, do you know what? We sit back, defend for our lives, and we're going to hit them on the break, and that's how we're going to beat them.
Yeah,
He won't do that because it's Pep Guardiola won't play that way. What he'll do though is he'll tell his midfielders.
I think he will, Scott, because
I don't think
because every other way he's lost.
Johnny, Pep is not going to take a pragmatic approach in a Champions League final that he's
Johnny, what are you gonna do?
He's not going to do that.
The next couple games up until the Champions League final, he's gonna watch the games that we have, and he's going to see who takes the most time on the ball, and he's gonna press the shit out of them. This game, it was Zuma, and so Zuma got the shit pressed out of him, and he gave the ball up, and that's what happened.
He won't even start either way, so I don't even care unless we have an injury.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping. But if he does start, just know that he's going to be the main reason we lose. Like,
yeah,
there's just no other way to put it, man.
100%.
I mean, this is absolutely. This is a.
What I will say with that final is what I see Pep doing.
Hold on. Please, somebody tell me this is a joke. Is Pulisic out of the cup?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's what I saw.
Wait! Don't tell me
that. They injured Pulisic.
He's walking.
He limped off.
Oh, jeez. No. I don't think so. You know, I don't think they would know if he's going to be out by now, though.
No, I don't think he's going to be out for the cup final. No.
I don't think so, man. I haven't even properly fucking seen this. Oh my god.
Go back. Can you make that full screen? Because my eyesight's kind of a bit.
Yeah.
Look, that's another thing. Pulisic was limping in the second half, and Tuchel left him on.
Yeah.
He should have taken him off.
Sky, man.
It gets worse, guys. It gets worse. Just watch.
Keep watching.
But no, nothing excuses that pass though.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
But it goes back to him.
This guy has 4 chances to play a fucking pass to someone that, like,
oh no,
dickhead.
That's why I told people Rudiger's playing. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, Thiago. I told people since earlier this season, Thiago Silva was making.
No, I know why Lewis had a worry about Zuma.
I told people that.
I understand.
I told people.
Mate, I've told you lot there about Zuma's he's 2 left feet, man. He can't play. He can't play pragmatic out the back football.
Listen,
he hasn't got it in him.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Johnny.
Zuma stayed on the pitch for the whole
game. The comments are kind of popping off. The comments are kind of popping off. Let's make this clear. Let's make this clear. Zuma, yes, he was at fault for making that pass, but the man named Jorginho, or the man named George, right, had every chance to make that a lot easier by simply passing it to Kepa.
We can't. It's Jorginho's fault, bro.
Zuma puts him under unnecessary pressure. If he just plays that to Chilwell,
but
or
Scott, he wasn't even under pressure like that, Jorginho.
Gilmour,
it's very simple. They're both in the wrong. Like, it's both of them.
But it's 100% Jorginho, though.
What Zuma did is a limitation on his game. We know he can't play out comfortably. He's not good on the ball. The goal is
shocking. That's his whole bread and butter.
If you're gonna blame Jorginho, you might as well blame Kepa as well.
Sorry, I said Jorginho.
Bro, we shouldn't blame anybody but Jorginho. I don't.
That's a terrible ball, man.
With Jorginho, that pass was stupid. You don't pass it in the middle of the goal at that too. I don't care. You pass it. That can always risk a wide. You don't do that. And he wasn't even under that much pressure. Rewind that video. He wasn't even under that much pressure. He had a guy coming, yes. But it's
but can we just speak of Thiago, man? Because to me, Thiago was like anonymous, man. He got nutmegged by Smith Rowe, bro.
Thiago Silva was one of our best players in the first half. Second half, I hear what you're saying. The whole team fell off. Like you're talking about Silva towards the end of the game, not the start.
Second half, not first
half. Second half, I hear what you're saying, but the whole team was poor by then. Even he couldn't save our shit show.
Arsenal, it's not even like Arsenal did anything.
He was tired, I think.
We literally We literally defeated ourselves, bro. We handed it to them on a goal play.
Exactly. That's what hurts the most.
3 things that I've heard in terms of number 1, Johnny, going back to what you said about Zuma. Yeah, he's got 2 left feet, but guess what? He's good in the air at corners, so it's calm. He should be playing because that's all I fucking heard when we were saying he shouldn't be playing. Second, about the Jorginho thing. If he knows he has someone behind him, he comes and collects the ball. He doesn't let the ball come to him. He goes to collect the ball and play it off. He doesn't let the man come and press him. Like, you're putting yourself under pressure. Also, with the Thiago Silva thing, I think it was just a case of in the second half they had nothing to do.
Yeah,
like we had nothing.
I think he's tired.
Final thoughts. I'm going to wrap this up in a minute or two.
In fairness to Curtis, when it comes to those corners, I mean, Mount couldn't beat the first man. So what was he do with that?
No, that's not what I'm getting at. But my point is that I kept hearing like earlier in the season, back when Tuchel dropped him, that he should be playing because he offers something in the air. Yeah, but he's fucking awful with the ball at his feet and the way we play.
He's awful, man.
That's not what I was getting at. Not
that's why he's even playing.
It's more of a
all aspects of the game are bad.
Man, he can't play Tuchel ball. The guy can't do it.
Let me just make my last point real quick. Let me just make my last point real quick. Let me just make my last point real quick, right?
Yeah.
Without Antonio Rudiger and without Timothy Werner, this team
and Christensen.
It's not that, guys. That I don't think that's
it. It's not that. No.
Without
you know what? Yeah. Ever since we had AC injured, bruv. Ever since we've had AC injured, it's caused us issues at the back more. Because tonight, he probably wouldn't have played Zuma. He probably wouldn't have played Zuma tonight.
I think he would.
Yeah, that's fair.
He would have. Hold on. He would have played Zuma because Zuma's the only one that plays on the left side as well as Rudiger. Christensen does not play on the left side.
He would have forced him. Yeah, it would have been better. Look, it's not.
It's like Rudiger, you know.
It's not.
No. Anything but that one. Anything but that one. Not after this game. After this game, that needs to go there.
Lewis, stop it, Lewis.
Lewis, what are you doing?
The Jorginho one needs to be trashed. Jorginho one he doesn't deserve a jailhouse. Jorginho doesn't deserve a jailhouse.
Moyo said it. Zuma takes an L2, no football brain. Yep, and you know what? I do feel like end on here. I've got to duck out. I'm gonna go drink some bleach for a few hours. But if I survive, we'll be back for another live stream tomorrow. Big up everyone. Smash the like and subscribe button. If you're a goon here to take the piss, suck your dad. Until then, take care, and we'll leave you with the reason why we didn't win today.
Still 9.
Yeah. We'll leave on a positive note. Happy birthday, Shades.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, man. Yeah.
Still 20 years old.
Minerals, man. Drink them minerals, son.